Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Final Fantasy VI playthrough. For those who are not aware of what we were up to, we're retracing our steps throughout the entire overworld of the game. Huh? Why? Well, the reason we're doing this is because we wanted to get the final ability that's available for Mog, who we just recruited to the party, okay? And this ability allows him to do his next to last dance in the game, which is awesome. His dances are all elemental attacks that are pretty useful and interesting. However, in order to do it... Oh, Edgar just learned Ice too. We might want to switch out what Esper he's holding. In order to do it, okay, we had to go through the entirety of the world from start to finish because we had to jump through the... we had to go back through the Snake Trench or whatever it's called. And that takes you back across the planet. Now you have to literally walk across the overworld of the entire planet in order to get back to where you started. So kind of frustrating in that regard. But at the same time, it should pay off because now he's going to have all his abilities, okay? Do I really care about Rasp, Osmos, or Cure? Not really right now. I'm thinking... No one's using Kieran right now for Cure 2. I'm thinking we'll put Ifrit on him, so now he'll learn Fire 2 quickly. Okay. How's she doing with Seraphim? It's really Seraphim is what it's supposed to be, but that's the abbreviated name of it. Okay, she's almost learned Remedy, and when she's done with that, we can switch her over to something else. Okay. How's he doing with Modwin? 21%. And Unicorn on lock. Okay, Cure 2 for... Alright, he almost learned Cure 2. That's good. Okay, good stuff. You know what? Hold on a second here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch this up. Since all she's learning is Remedy, I'm going to switch her over to Unicorn because then she'll learn all these other spells too. And then I'm going to switch Locke over to Seraphim, and he's going to learn all these at a very much accelerated rate. See that? Okay, cool. What the? Symbols is, what's the state of play the Quiet Man? What's the state of playing the Quiet Man? I'm not playing the Quiet Man. That's the state of it. Okay, so what we're doing, we're currently on Mount, what is it, Mount Colts? We have to backtrack throughout the entire mountain, get off the mountain, go through the overworld, through all the areas we've already been to, get all the way back to where we started at the Veldt, and then we can get the hell out of here. And we can continue on with the story of the game, which the story is about to pick up in a big way, okay? So, how's everyone doing today? Is today a good day? You know, today's Saturday. It's actually the 28th of December, 2019. So, it's actually right after Christmas. And a lot of people are kind of like getting back to work, which kind of sucks. I agree. Sucks you have to go back to work after that. So, I'm curious how everyone's doing, what people want to talk about. Because it's going to be at least, I'm guessing at least a half hour of repetitive grinding through these areas to kill all these enemies and get out of here and go back to where I was. So we're going to have a lot of opportunity to talk here, guys. That's right. Our Breezy, it is the last Saturday of 2019. This is the last Final Fantasy VI stream of 2019. It's the last everything of 2019, right? We're heading to the very end of a decade. Quadro Bishop says, should I make a frozen pepperoni pizza or eat leftover roast beef? If you have leftovers, eat the leftovers because the frozen is always good longer. You know, it's going to stay, a long time. I would eat the leftovers. Lays Daibo says this version of a fast forward option to speed up grinding. No, it doesn't. This is just an emulated version of the PlayStation 1 collection of Final Fantasy. There is no way to speed up the combat. We just gotta tough through it. In reality, what we're doing right now is not a waste because we're learning magic points, and that's gonna allow us to learn all the spells in the game. What's gonna end up happening is these people in my party right now are gonna be crazy good because they're gonna know all the spells by the time that we get back to the Veldt. But yeah, I know in future versions of these games, like for example, Final Fantasy 9, I think 7, they have these fast forward options so you can go through the game quickly. You can't do that in this version. So, put the roast beef on the pizza? Ugh, I don't know about that. Like if it was a Philly cheesesteak style pizza that had like cheese and the white style cheese and peppers and stuff, maybe then. But I wouldn't put regular roast beef on a pizza with red sauce and stuff. I don't know about that, man. Okay. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Oh. Oh. Which Final Fantasy game is better in your opinion, 9 or 12? Says Fat Mr. Bo. I really liked 9. The one complaint I had about 9, I felt it was way too linear. It wasn't really until the end of the game that the game gave you any opportunity to do any kind of like major open world exploration. And there was a lot of side content at the end of the game, but I like it when there's a lot of side content, you know, at various points in the game. Final Fantasy VI has like 3 major points where there's open world side content that you can do. And so I was disappointed Final Fantasy IX didn't have that. Final Fantasy XII has an insane amount of open world side content. Like, the game opens up almost like immediately, and you can do open world roaming and fight giant monsters, and you can level up infinitely. It's kind of like almost an MMO in that regard. So in my opinion, I can't answer the question yet. I would say I like that there is a lot of open world stuff in Final Fantasy XII, but I never beat Final Fantasy XII. I actually hated, well, I didn't hate it, I was just really bored with the story, to the point where I stopped playing the story. And I went on to do other stuff because I was so bored with the story, I never bothered continuing on with it. So, I guess the real question is, you know, what's more important? Is it the actual gameplay elements or the story? Everyone might have a different answer for that. I'm gonna give her Shiva for now so she can learn Ice too. So I would have to go back and play Final Fantasy XII, which, by the way, I could. It's available to play now on modern consoles. So I'd have to go back and play through it and actually beat it and everything to give a valid opinion, because I've never done that before. So this is the Returners hideout. Yeah, the Returners, and I think they're all gone. Yeah, I think the Returners like abandoned the hideout or whatever. Oh, never mind. Welcome back, glad you're okay. I don't think he's gonna sell anything significant. Basically sells the same stuff, yeah. Same stuff as before. Okay. Hello, Turk Delphi, how's it going? So I think I need to jump down the river on the raft and do the raft ride again, and then you can end up in another area, but I don't remember how to do that. Is it this way? It is. Okay. Here it is. The Leet River. So we gotta go down the Leet now, I think. Internet Famous McCoy gifted a sub to Midstance Phil. Congrats, Midstance Phil. Thank you, Internet Famous McCoy, for the support. We're basically retracing our steps from earlier in the game and doing all the stuff that we did earlier. I'm hoping that after this ride, then we can get back to the Veld. I think this is how you do it. I think. Hey, anyone who's played this before, if you want to tell me I'm doing the right thing, please let me know. Mr. Phil, this is Final Fantasy VI. It says on the stream. How could you not know? To the right. We're not going to learn any, like, we're not getting any significant experience from any of these guys, but we're definitely going to get the magic points, so at least we're getting something out of it. Internet Famous requested, how do I not know? Because it's been 7.5, 8 years since I played this, and I can't remember absolutely everything that I did, you know, in the game from years and years and years ago. You know, I forget things over time. Iron Razor, we do have Setzer, but he's not in the party right now. But we do have Setzer. When I was using his slots, I hit jackpot a couple times. RBG says, were you playing 4 last year, 9 and 6 this year, 7 remake next year? Could we possibly get an 8 remake in 2020 or Lost Odyssey next in line? Well, remember, 2020, Final Fantasy VII is coming out in March. So that's going to be the next Final Fantasy I play. And then after that, then maybe we'll consider, you know, what I do next. It'll probably be like around the summertime. I guess we'll see. I would say 8 or 12 would be the next Final Fantasy playthrough, right? Yeah, I agree, Combat. He said Mog's a good party member. Yeah, Mog is strong, as well as versatile. Since we got a little bit further, I guess we should save the game. In reality, I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't know if I was supposed to go on this raft or not. So I'm going to save in a different slot. Oh. I'm going to save in this one, yeah. Just to be sure that I didn't override something and I did the wrong thing. Sluggo Jones says, boxers or briefs? My girlfriend must know. Boxers. I haven't worn briefs since, like, high school. I hated briefs when I wore them. As a kid, my parents bought me briefs. I hated them. Boxers are so much better. Silent Weapon says, the only thing I didn't like about Final Fantasy IX, the revolving door characters, you don't get your fully formed party until late in the game. Right, it never feels like, it always feels like you're on this linear path of this is what you have to do, you're constricted to do this. For a very long time in Final Fantasy IX. It's not until like the late game that everyone's available as a party member. Now you can choose who you want. You can do your overworld exploration. It's so late in the game. It really feels like you're on rails for like 90% of the game, you know? Okay. Ban Swervant says, if I were to play another game series that wasn't Street Fighter or a fighting game in general competitively, what would it be? It would be some kind of a first-person shooter, like maybe Call of Duty. Oh, by the way, so I went in the loop. That's the infinite loop you use if you want to level up to level 99 early in the game. What you do is you have a turbo controller that just rapidly presses the same button over and over, and you set the game to remember or memory, so it'll always hit up, and it'll always do basic combat over and over. And you can leave the game running for 2-3 days, and when you come back, everyone's at level 99. And that's how you cheat the game. I'm gonna save again. So, it would probably be some kind of a first-person shooter. Outside of Street Fighter, the only other games that I ever gotten close to like caring about competitively was the original Modern Warfare and Halo 3. Because I played the shit out of those games when they were new releases, and I was actually very good at them. Like, my rankings were great, and I was doing really well in them for a long time. I entered a tournament for Modern Warfare and got second place with my team. So, that's what I would say, but I would have to hyper-focus on it. And quite frankly, as I told you guys, I really have not liked the competitive first-person shooters of the past few years. The online connections are very wonky, and the hit detection's terrible, so... Alright, Kodachi Studios. Kodachi Studios. Oh, we did it! Kodachi Studios has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Kodachi Studios, for the subscription. I appreciate that. You know where we are? I remember where we are. This is the same merchant from earlier in the game. This is from when Sabin came out of the river. It's the Nutcase. Hey! You're the clockmaker? I've been waiting for ages. No, I'm not the clockmaker. There it is on the wall. It's the same guy. This is Gao's dad, who lost his mind when his wife passed away during childbirth. And after that, when Gao was growing up as a baby and a kid, he viewed Gao as like a monster. He completely lost his marbles. And it's a messed up story that he threw, when Gao was a young kid, he threw him out into the friggin' wilderness and made him fend for himself. Pretty messed up. Oh, let's see here. Internet Famous for Croy to me $4, and I'm still enjoying the Final Fantasy VI playthrough, crossing my fingers for Chrono Trigger sometime in 2020. Maybe, if you guys really wanted to see me go back and play Chrono Trigger again. I love that game, too. And I've only played Chrono Trigger maybe 5 or 6 times, although I played the living shit out of the one. I forget if it was on the original DS or whatever, but whatever version that was, I went back and I replayed a million times to get all the endings, because the game has like 8 endings or something crazy like that. But I love that game, and, you know, I played it for YouTube in the same exact year, was it? No, it was the year I was 2013. Because I remember I played Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, Super Mario World, Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, and maybe like 1 or 2 other retro games that year. It was the summer of retro. Summer of 2013 when I did that. And a lot of people gave me shit for it, because they wanted to see other things other than retro, but I love doing it. Yeah, Dooley Dread, the last time you've seen me do something on the internet is the last time I did it. So he just asked, when's the last time you played Earthbound? Was it 5 to 6 years ago? Yes, the last time you saw me do something on the internet is the last time I played it. I don't play games offline. I spend all day gaming. I don't have time offline to game, you know? Oh, crap. I went the wrong way. Ugh. I went the wrong way around the mountain. Yeah. I loved the summer of retro, but to this day, people still say it was a bad idea. I thought the summer of retro was one of the most fun summers I ever had. I was able to go back and re-experience all games from my childhood that I absolutely loved. But remember, back then it wasn't about interactive streams. It was about me putting out entertaining playthroughs for YouTube. It was offline. I wasn't even live streaming, right? So, well, actually, I take that back. 2013, I had just begun live streaming. So I was streaming on the internet, but I wasn't interacting with anyone or anything. And people hated the fact that I was just doing all old school games. Oh, I'm doing well, CZ Gaming. Thank you for asking. We are retracing our steps through the overworld of the game in order to get back to the Veldt, and then we can continue on with the plot of the game. Now that we've gotten Mog his next to last dance ability, you cannot get the final ability until much later in the game. Would I consider myself a gamer, ass opposable? No, I'm not a gamer at all. Hell no. Stupid News of the Summer of Retro was good. I loved it. Because even though it was all retro games, it was a big variety. You had Zelda, and then you had turn-based RPGs, you had platformers. It was like all the classic games that I played back in the day. Will I return to Lost Planet one day? You only see a Lost Planet 2 co-op on YouTube? Probably not. I don't see a reason to. The Lost Planet series was interesting at the time, but there's been so many games that are so much better than Lost Planet now. And quite frankly, I don't think anyone really cares. Just being honest. Lost Planet was much better co-op too. I could never imagine myself playing Lost Planet solo. So you saw what we just did? We just walked through. It was formerly a camp of the Empire, but now you can just walk right through it. Now this used to be the Phantom Forest. And it still is the Phantom Forest. But we can turbo through it now. I'll see if I can remember how to get through the stupid Phantom Forest. I might forget. There'll be no ghost train ride this time. Alright, learning more spells. What's for lunch dinner? Tonight, Kat is making Asian-style lo mein. It's going to have egg noodles with peppers, green onions, pork, and a sauce made with sesame seeds and many other things. So it's going to be very good. So I can't remember what to do here. Oh! Well, that was easy. See, it skips the whole train segment here. You don't have to do it. Yeah, it's gonna be great. These egg noodles, it's the really thin kind that you can get at like an Asian market. That's where we got them from. And last time we ate them, I was like, oh my god, they're so good. It's like the best noodles. I love egg noodles, and the Asian style are like real good. So I can't wait for dinner. La la la. Sluggo Jones has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Sluggo Jones. By the way, Sluggo Jones, so Sluggo Jones emailed me this morning asking to be unbanned. I don't know. Like, I swear I unbanned you a million years ago because I didn't unban you this morning. I think you've been unbanned for quite a long time. You just didn't realize it or something. Okay. Barren Falls. Why not? Here we go. And now we did it. We're on the Veldt. Finally. Okay. We just got to get over to the ship and we're good to go. That was a tour of the world right there. We had to go through the entire world. Internet Famous McCroy took me another $1. He says, if they did a Final Fantasy VII remake style update with Final Fantasy VI, do you think Final Fantasy VI would lose a lot of its charm? I think real-time combat like Final Fantasy 15 might be fun, but I think anime style overacting might be cringy. Big ups to top as top tipper. Well, oh, you're right, Internet Famous McCroy. You are the top tipper. I have to put you up there. My bad. I forgot to update the leaderboard. Let me do that. Thank you for calling me out on that, because sometimes I get caught up in a game and I don't pay attention. I don't know, like I guess really what we'll have to see is with Final Fantasy VII, right? Is Final Fantasy VII's remake gonna hold up and be as good or better than the original? Excuse me. And then we can make a judgment, right? For me, it blew me away even seeing like characters from classic Final Fantasy in a game. Like, what was it last year or 2 years ago that I played? I didn't even play it. I played the demo. I never played it. What was the name of that game? Final Fantasy. It was one of the game where all they're fighting. It's like a fighting game or some weird shit. That was just so odd to me. But yeah, like seeing them in a modern setting, you know, I don't know. With voice acting and stuff, damn, it could be interesting. Dissidia, that was it. Dissidia NT, yes. Use the best. I've already talked about this. I don't think we're gonna have time to play Final Fantasy VII before the remake. It comes out in March, and I'm gonna be playing this and finishing this up in the next week or two. And then we're gonna have the Dragon Ball RPG coming out. So, how many RPGs realistically can I play together? You know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be very viable to play a million RPGs. So, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that, it's just gonna basically be, I beat Final Fantasy VI, then I focus in on the Dragon Ball RPG, and then we're gonna be doing other stuff until the remake. I don't think we're gonna have time to do a full Final Fantasy VII playthrough, man. Okay. Let's sleep at the end, shall we? Oh, by the way, we can check and see if the guy got any new letters or whatever. Since we just did a world freaking tour. Nope. See, what it is every step of the story, when another major story event happens, you come back here, and it advances the plot with him and that woman, you know, passing letters to each other, I believe. Yeah, see? So we have to wait. We have to come back here again after the next leg of the story. Okay. Oh, shit, I forgot to sleep at the end. Okay. Control Bishop, I don't have a favorite day of the week to stream on. In reality, like, my week is so different now. Like, when I had an office job and it was like, oh, you get weekends off. It was so interesting because I could do more gaming on the weekends and stuff. Now it's like, at a whim, at a moment's notice, I could change my whole life schedule around, you know, based on my wife's time off and stuff like that. So it really doesn't affect me that much. You know, I don't have a favorite day or whatever. Yeah, that Anonymous is a Dragon Ball RPG in January. It's called Kakarot. It's supposed to be a turn-based RPG going through all the lore of Dragon Ball, but also adds in a ton of new story elements and enemies and stuff to make it a viable RPG. I don't know how the hell it's going to end up being or how well received it'll be. If it's a traditional turn-based style RPG, I'm going to love it, but I don't know how people are going to like it. I guess we'll have to see. It's not turn-based? Well, whatever it is. I don't know what the fuck it is. I thought it was a traditional JRPG. Yes, that is right, Josh Hushel and Cigars. The Penne points never reset. Twitch had said they would, but then Twitch launched the channel points early in December instead of January, and they never reset them, so you kept all of your points, Josh. Happy holidays to you as well. Good to see ya. Alright, we're about to advance the story, everyone. Once I get to the airship down here, we're about to advance the story. So. Yeah. Combat says, if I didn't go on the spending binge, I would have had way more than the 116,000.8k 20 points that I have now. Oh my god. That's all you have? I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, well. We've done it. Let's get the hell out of here. So we gotta go back down here. Okay, to the Empire. And what we got here is that base that previously we couldn't get to. And this is where we need to infiltrate. Now remember, last time we were at this base, we tried to go here. We would fight enemies, but the enemies would throw us out, right? Okay. Alright. So let's go in and see what's going on. By the way, I might keep mogging the party for now, just for the hell of it. Alright. The Imperial base. That's odd. No Imperial soldiers? Let's get this over with. Blech. Where did the soldiers go? Locked. The door is locked. For now. If I remember correctly, depending on optional stuff you do in the game, that door can be unlocked later, I believe. Okay. I'm trying to remember if there's any hidden items or anything over here. I don't remember. La 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 la. I love this music. So ominous. The Empire music. Okay. So, we're about to head to a new dungeon. Cave to the Sealed Gate. Now, before we do this, I just want to check on all my espers. Oh, shit. It's a good thing I checked. He had maxed out, right? Oh, man, what do I want him to learn? He didn't learn fire yet, but she's currently learning fire, I believe. Terra? Bio Breaking Doom. Alright, let's have him learn Bio Breaking Doom. He's learning... Oh, he's learning Drain? He doesn't want to learn that. Get that out of here. Drain. That sucks. Let's have him learn, all the healing spells. Yeah. Okay, she's still learning Ice 2. She's not done yet. And Mog is learning... Oh, yes, he's learning all the Fire 2, Ice 2, Bolt 2 spells. Very nice. Okay. Alright, there we go. Into the cave leading to the sealed door. Oops. Oh my god! I pressed the direction and got randomly attacked. That's right, CZ Game is correct. He says I should also consider the stat growth you get from each Esper. He's absolutely right. Oh no! I think Water Rondo's the best one. He's gonna hit us. Oh my god. But yeah, remember that when you have El Nino, this is one of his dance moves. El Nino, motherfucker. Isn't that cool? So what happens is when you use dance, if it's successful, you change the whole background environment and then you use elemental attacks of that element. El Nino's one of the better ones, so that was cool. But yeah, CZ Gaming says, when I'm also equipping these Espers, I should factor in the stat bonuses. He's right. When you gain a level with an Esper equipped, you can get a stat bonus. So some of them is HP plus 10, Vigor plus 2, etc. Those are really good. So it's not only about learning the spells, but it's also about learning, it's also about learning the stat boosts when you level up. So it's kind of a mix. An Assassin Dagger? I think... I'm trying to remember if this is for Locke. It is, and it's better, but I want him to have the double... I still want him to have the double steal ability for now. Maybe later in the game I'll change it up. But I like that he has the double thief knife, and he can steal twice. Well, Naitaro 1, I'm very sorry to hear you broke a thermometer and there's mercury everywhere. You might want to check out how to handle that properly, because I'm not aware of how to handle that. That sounds pretty dangerous. Mercury can be a very poisonous chemical, right? Imp, imp, imp. You fucker. You turned Locke into an imp. El Nino! The Chris Farley attack. Anyone remember the Saturday Night Live Chris Farley was on? And he pretended like he was a professional wrestler named El Nino. That was pretty funny. Rest in peace to Chris Farley. Great comedian. So I need a green cherry. That's what cures imp. So you might say, what the hell is imp? What imp does, it turns you into an imp. A little green creature. Now, when you're an imp, you can still attack, but you can't use magic or your abilities. And you're basically incredibly weak. You take giant damage. However, this is kind of funny. Later on in the game, you have the ability to find an armor set and a weapon set for imps. So you can turn your party into imps, and then you're actually good. Like, you're strong. The thing is, you can't use, like, your abilities, which sucks. Murai Masaki says, who still uses mercury thermometers these days? We all use digital ones. I mean, most people do, but, you know, digital ones can be on the pricey side. Tempest is a sword for Cyan, I believe. So we don't have Cyan in our party right now. Yes, Internet Famous McCoy, there is an actual imp strategy in this game. An actual imp strategy. I know that sounds silly, but there is. El Nino! Double kill, look at that. So because I learned his dance is incredibly powerful and is killing all the enemies. Pretty good. Okay. Can I read an analog clock or just digital like Ronnie the limo driver? No, I can read an analog clock. Yeah, I owned many watches in my life. Oh, God. So you may be looking at this and saying, what is this? What this is a puzzle. See? It's timed platforms. After a certain amount of time, they move. So eventually you get all the items in this room, but you keep getting attacked while you do it. I don't really care about getting attacked. I think it's fine, so. By the way, Water Rondo is the best dance for this cave. Simply because this is a fire cave. Plasma. Look at this. Damn, that was cool. A light-based attack, it looked like, right? Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Combat says cast Cure on the undead enemies. Yes, it's a classic strategy. If you cast Cure on undead enemies, you'll actually hurt them. And if you cast Life on an undead enemy, it'll kill it instantly. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Rob that Zombone. I got a Phoenix down. What's hilarious, it has a Phoenix down on it. If you use a Phoenix down on it, it dies. So what the hell is it carrying a Phoenix down for? Terra learned Ice too? Very nice. I might want to switch that up then. Let's see here. Oops. Raspinosmos. Alright, she almost knows them. I guess I'll keep this on her for now. Unless there's another, that'll teach it faster. I don't think so. She used to learn Fire too. Oh, my nose is itching. I guess I'll learn Raspinosmos and then I'll switch over to Fire too. CZ Gaming says Saban's Aura Cannon. Oh shit. Saban's Aura Cannon here would be very effective because it's a holy elemental attack. Oh yeah. There we go. X Potion. I'm trying to see how I get across there. I see how to do it. Here we go. Okay. Yep. There we go. Coin Toss. That is an ability or an equipment for Setzer. Where apparently he throws coins at the enemy, I believe. And when he does that, it actually will it'll actually use your gold, but when it uses your gold, it hurts the enemy, I think, as much gold as he throws or something like that. So you could throw like 9999 and do giant damage to an enemy. I think that's how it works. Here we go. Oh, shit. I needed to go left. Am I taking damage every time this happens? Let me look. No, if I am, it's very minimal. Haha! Solid Lemon said this puzzle must have been made by Dr. Wily. It is a very Wily-esque puzzle, isn't it? It's like the moving platforms in Mega Man. There we go. Alright, we made it. So we got all the chests and we got to the next area. Basement 3. Crap. The chest is on the other side. CZ Gaming said this is kind of how you play Yojimbo in Final Fantasy X. It does more damage based on how much money you give it. Right. Exactly right. Let's use the chainsaw for fun. Nice counter attack. Chainsaw! Wobbada, 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 wobbada. Nice damage. And Mog falls on his face. Didn't get complete his dance. Accidentally attacked with Edgar. I didn't want to. Oops. He does have a lot of HP. Fell again. Fell on his face again. So right now, for single enemies, the chainsaw is the best. For group enemies, the auto crossbow is still the best. Nice, critical hit. Alright. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Damn, why are you guys saying that for? Mog just learned all the level 3 or level 2 elemental spells. Okay. So he mastered Modwin. What should we teach him now? He doesn't know any of the spells. So yeah, let's get him the healing spells. Yeah, let's get him starting to learn those. There we go. Okay. So when in this game, if you're going to heal your party outside of combat, the best way to do it is like a level 1 cure spell, because it's very cheap. You can just spam it for tons of healing. The level 2 cure spell is great. It does way more healing, but it costs way more. So it's effective if you need to heal a lot in combat right away, but it's not very effective outside. It would be like a waste of MP. Does she know ice yet? Nah. Oh, ice too. Here we go. I'm curious to see how effective her ice spell will be. Ice too. See how much damage it does. Freeze. That's all right. Steel. Mog gains a level. Very nice. So I'm pretty. You guys might notice I don't seem very tired or anything today. It's because I'm all hopped up on caffeine. I had a coffee this morning. I almost never have coffee. I usually save it for days when I really want to have a lot of energy. And today, basically last night I couldn't sleep very soundly. It had nothing to do with Jasper. It was just me. So I had a coffee this morning, and You know, now I'm all hopped up on caffeine. So when you do a pincer attack like this, you always want to try to attack the enemy who's facing away from you, because you actually will do double damage to enemies who are facing away from you. Because it's considered a back attack. Whoa, did you see that? So what that was, he counterattacked, and when he did, he has the lightning blade or bolt edge equipped, and it will randomly cast bolt when he hits you with it, and he has to cast the bolt spell. That was cool. Terra learn Osmosis and Ras, cool. Edgar learn regen. Alright, we might be able to switch some stuff around. I think Terra's done with that Esper now. Okay. La 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 la. Yeah, she's done with that. I would say Ifrit to learn fire. And how's Edgar doing with Seraphim? He's still learning the good spells. Still learning them. Okay. Alright, Lego Mario took me $1. He says, you know, when Boogie actually passes away, no one's gonna care. They'll just think it's a meme spamming. I think memes have gone way too far. Yeah, I mean, everyone, I guess, one of the popular memes on Twitch is to joke about Boogie passing away. I don't think that's funny. I think that's fucked up. I don't think joking about anyone passing away is funny at all. So, pretty messed up. But I agree with you. Like, it seems to be a common meme in my chat. People talk about it all the time. I try not to address that on the stream, because I don't want to propagate that kind of a meme. But yeah, people say stuff like that all the time. It's kind of messed up. Die, you fucker. Got him. These guys have so much HP. Kula has subscribed for 21 months. Says DSP. What's going on, Kula? Good to see ya. How you doing today? Got another Phoenix down. Here we go again. Oh, Boogie faked a car crash. I don't care. I don't care anything about the things people say about other content creators. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to talk about crazy drama of other content creators who did this and that. I don't care. I don't want to be any part of it, dude. I don't give a shit about it. We're enjoying Final Fantasy, guys. That's all I care about. Okay. La 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 la. She knows all the level 2 spells, I think? No, she didn't learn them. She only knows ice. Oh, shit. I guess I'll get her to use ice. Kula says, I'm loving the stream as always. Thank you very much, Kula. I love the retro stuff, as you know. I love this game. Having fun chilling with you guys while we play it. Combat says cast Cure 2 on these undead. You know, you're right. I should be casting Cure 2 instead of Ice. You're absolutely right. I'll do that later. I learned Cure 2. Speaking of, the Penetrator says, notice me, senpai. I've noticed you, Penetrator. Oh my god. Looks like I need to get a bridge to draw out. There must be like a switch or something for it. Yeah, look. CZ Gaming says Terra natively will learn Ultima at level 99. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that, like, she's one of the rare characters that actually learns, like, a spell without any Magicite equipped. Yeah, it didn't really do that much damage, did it? I thought it would do more than that. I think the ice actually did more. Dude, that was a lot of back attack damage. Very good. CZ Gaming says, well, she is part Esper, so it makes sense. I guess you're right. How the hell do I do this? I forget this. There's a secret here. You gotta hit a switch. There's a secret. You hit a switch, it opens a platform, and then you can go get that chest, but I'm trying to remember how to do it. El Niño. Wow, that did a ton of damage. Holy crap, dude. Very nice. Oh, the insta-kill! He got him with the insta-kill chainsaw. So he put on a freaking hockey mask. He's supposed to be like Jason. Yeah, he's supposed to be like Jason Voorhees or like Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He did insta-kill. It's random. When you pick chainsaws, sometimes he'll do the spinning saw that just does a lot of damage. Sometimes he'll go in with that chainsaw and insta-kills the enemy. That was awesome, dude. Alright, Sluggo Jones just did a 500-bit cheers to Final Fantasy VI Hype. Thank you very much, Sluggo Jones, for the biggest cheer of the day. Reminder, guys, the best way to help me out is by tipping me, and I do need help with tips right now, so please consider tipping me if you can. But thank you very much, Sluggo Jones, for the generous cheer. I appreciate that. La 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 la. Very good. Okay. Yes, that's correct, CZ Gaming. The Chainsaw Mess does not work on bosses at all. Yeah, you cannot insta-kill bosses. That would be a little bit overpowered, I think, to be able to insta-kill bosses. So that does not work. La 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 la. Wow, he died already. Plasma. Sluggo Jones, you type exclamation point tip into the stream chat. That'll give you the link to my PayPal page if you're interested in tipping. Thank you for even asking. Appreciate that. La, la, la. Oh, I forgot to update the schedule, guys. Alright, if you're interested to know what the schedule is for today. Alright, oh, watch this. It's a booby trap. But, heard a distant sound, it generated the platform over here. See? Yep. So I got the Genji Glove. That's only the second Genji Glove in the game so far. Or if you guys remember, the Genji Glove allows you to equip 2 weapons. So if I give him the Genji Glove, he now has Trident Mithril Pike. Now he can attack twice. Awesome. So that's what I would rather have that than Black Belt. So we're going to keep that on Mog. Double attack. Now he won't dance for a while. Now I'll just have him do double attack. So Genji Glove's also what we have on lock right now. Now we have 2, which is excellent. Very good. So anyway, sorry I did not update the schedule. The schedule for today is obviously Final Fantasy VI here on the first stream, and then later tonight I'm finishing up Super Mario World on the late stream. And then once that's done, if we have extra time, I'll just hang out with you guys for a bit. But we'll see how long it takes me to beat Super Mario World. Okay. So yeah, Genji Glove. Very good that I got it here. One of the best items in the damn game. Mog, I believe, has a natively high attack rating. So the Genji Glove is going to make him really good. Look at that. Awesome. Now, if I get a better weapon, he'll do even better damage with that second hit. I need to get him a better weapon. It's bottle crunch time, everybody. CZ Gaming says Genji Glove plus ultimate weapon plus Ragnarok plus rapid fire equals broke. It is, but at the same time, why the hell do you want Ragnarok, right? You want the... Well, we'll talk about this later, but later on in the game you get a choice between either getting the ultimate sword or the ultimate magicite. It's much better to get the ultimate magicite. Alright, Edgar learned life, Lachlan break. I wonder if they're finishing up with their espers. Zelda Mini says, good to see you energetic today thanks to caffeine. You've been looking tired in the mornings lately. Yeah, it depends. It all depends on what kind of sleep I get and stuff. But the coffee today makes me feel really good. I actually feel really good today. Shote. Alright, he's learning Doom. Doom kind of sucks. Yeah, I'll have him learn it anyway. Okay. Edgar. He's learning Remedy. Alright, we'll let him learn Remedy and then we'll swap out. And of course he's using the heal spells. Good. Good. Alrighty. Well, thank you then, Anonymous. I hope that worked. He tried to change the schedule for me. So hopefully that worked. That's right, CZ Gaming. He says Ragnarok will randomly cast Flare. Technically is the best weapon in the game. But then you miss out on the freaking super duper amazing Esper that teaches you the best spell in the game. So it's like, the weapon that's really damaging and can randomly cast Flare when you attack, or the Magicite that will teach every single character in the game the best spell in the game. In reality, only one playthrough ever did I get Ragnarok, and I regretted it. Excuse me. Hello? What the hell? Well, hello. Who the hell are you? A ninja. Oh. Bye. A freaking ninja. We killed the ninja. Hello, Freddy. How's it going, dude? Let's see here. CZ Gaming. Oh, look. Nuts. I thought I had the monopoly of the stuff buried in the plaza beneath the grand stairway. What? Okay. The plaza beneath the grand stairway. Whoa. I think this is a save room. I was correct. Tent. Well, that's convenient. CZ Gaming asked, am I aware what the curse shield is after you lift the curse? Yes, it takes forever. You have to use it. Someone has to have the curse shield equipped for like 200 fights or something crazy like that. And every time, basically when you have the curse shield on, you're an imp, you're confused, you can't be used in fight, you're just completely nerfed. It's like having a wasted slot. But once the curse shield changes, it becomes, I believe, the paladin shield, which is the best shield in the game. I think it like auto absorbs all magic or something crazy like that. It's like really good. Insomniatic Meat just cheated. He said, everyone around me is sick. I think they passed it on to me. Damn. Anyway, hope you're well. I am well. Thank you very much, Insomniatic Meat. What can you do when you're around sick people? You tend to get sick. Not much you can do about it. I know it sucks. Freddy B says, do you get any bonuses for beating the game in a small amount of steps? No. And in reality, I don't really know what the step rating is for. Maybe for speedrunners. Oh, I beat the game in the lowest amount of steps or whatever, but I don't actually think it does anything. Okay. Dooley Dredge is another dumbass troll on my forums. I don't know why I didn't even bring that up. Just a dumbass. Sassy Girl says, hey, how are you? I'm good. Thank you, Sassy Girl, for asking. You guys may have noticed, Mog has tons of HP. Like I said, it's because Mog is actually a really good early game character here. Ah. I Am Razor says you can use the curse shield with a ribbon. You'll only have zombie and no other normal status. Use littering on top of that, and you have no negative statuses. Oh, wow. That's cool. So you negate the negative effects. Uh-oh. It made me blind. It's so weird that Mog has over 1,000 HP and no one else does, right? I said, he's an early game character. He's really good. Alright, we got Remedy. Okay. Let's fix that. Eye drops. Okay. And now, who learned it? Shit. I wasn't paying attention. Who learned the last ability? It was him. Okay. He needs Bolt. That's the best way to learn Bolt, too, actually. Is that, that particular Magicite. Yeah. Because the other one is only ×2. Alright. We're gonna give him Moduin, so he'll learn Bolt, too. Retro Jim just cheered. He said, is voting and nominating games usually done on the forums? Yes. It always is because it's a controlled environment. It prevents people from basically abusing and cheating the system. Because we can see if there's like someone like, oh, I gotta duplicate, you know, I made 10 accounts under the same IP address and I'm cheating by voting 25 times. We can see that and we can fix that. Jaber says I think the steps are for a weapon. I think there is a weapon that has something to do with steps. You may be right. You may be right. Couldn't steal and couldn't steal. Nice. La 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 la. I think we're coming to the end of this cave now, by the way. I think we're getting pretty close.